Our Advent Devotional for today, December 16th, comes from the Phillips Seminary 2020 Advent Devotional. It's written by Dr. Peter Capretto, and it is titled Accessibility of Joy. They have us reading Mark 9 through 13, which reads as follows. As they were coming down the mountain, he ordered them to tell no one about what they had seen until the Son of Man had risen from the dead. So they kept the matters to themselves, questioning what this rising from the dead could mean. Then they asked him, "Why do the scribes say that Elijah must come first?" He said to them, "Elijah is indeed coming first to restore all things. How then is it written about the Son of Man, that he is to go through many sufferings and be treated with contempt? But I tell you that Elijah has come, and they did to him whatever they pleased, as it is written about him." Dr. Capretto highlights Mark 9:9. As they were coming down the mountain, he ordered them to tell no one about what they had seen until after the Son of Man had risen from the dead. Dr. Capretto writes, "If there were ever a moment to invoke joy from the gospel, it would be during Advent. It is not that we as persons of faith are not to pursue joy at every turn, but rather it does not take much meandering into the Gospels to glean the prospects of discipleship that Jesus promises his followers: contempt, persecution, and a material fate similar to his own. Jesus is so attuned to this difficult future for his followers that in today's passage from Mark 9, he swears them to what is known as the Messianic secret. Don't let anybody know who I truly am quite yet, or you'll get us all killed before my mission is complete." Perhaps the reason why joy feels more accessible during Advent is because we have not yet arrived at the horizon of Jesus' birth and potential. It can be easy to lose sight of why it is that Jesus must swear his followers to secrecy. He has brought a form of justice so radical that its shockwaves are too much for many of us to bear. The difficult joy of Advent, thus, is understanding that while Jesus' life brings profound conflict, this is only because it brings profound healing first. The invitation is to create space for ourselves to dwell on the euphoria of Jesus' care for others, even while knowing the eventual costs of discipleship. Thank you, Dr. Capretto.